am going live right quick because after this live, it's over and it will be brief. I am going to rest my little self for the evening and prepare for a productive and pleasant week ahead. So, first of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Um, if you're a father and you're watching this or you're going to watch this, I hope you enjoyed your day. Hope you're still enjoying your day, maybe with all of your peoples. Um, condolences to those who are grieving today. And if Father's Day is a challenge for you, my prayers are with you as well. And I hope that you were at least able to spend some time um, showing some honor, respect, and gratitude towards your father, whether he is here or not. Um, yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone. That's the first thing I want to say. Today was super duper busy. Um, Super duper busy. It started in the wee hours and it's just ending in just a couple of minutes when I get off of this live with y'all. But I didn't want to delay or hesitate on my live for to just show up for the week because I have some other content that's going to be going out throughout the week. I'll also be back on YouTube. So I just wanted to drop in and show my face, say hello, and hope everyone had a good Father's Day. So I just want to share a really quick tip, and that's it. We gonna be done for the day. My tip this week is for people who work from home. For those of you who are creatives or you are entrepreneurs, or yeah, you do your work, you do your thing from home, and particularly for those who your work calls for you to not only be inside but in your head a lot. My challenge for you this week is to spend at least 1 hour outside, if you're able to. I know some people are not in a situation where they can do that, but if you can, spend at least 1 hour outside, whether that is in your backyard, on your patio, your porch, um, on your balcony, by the pool, if you work in like a workspace or office space, if there's a park you can go to, or if there is, a space with tables outside, even if it is that you take your lunch in a place that has an outside space. My challenge for us this week, and I probably should have checked the weather before I made this suggestion. But if the weather is not conducive where you are, just keep this tip in mind and use it when you can. For those who are just coming on, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a happy Father's Day. I'm giving a tip for people who work from home and for people who, your work is thinking and writing or thinking and creating, but where you spend a good amount of time by yourself or just in, a confined space. Um, Hey, CJ Johnson and Alexa. I'm not sure who Shanique is, but hello to you. Um, and and for those of you who are joining, thank y'all. Drop down in the comments. Let me know who you are and where you are. If you are a father, represent in the comments. Maybe you can drop a trophy. Today is your day. We celebrate you. We hope that you um, had a beautiful day. So basically, my recommendation or my suggestion that I want to share is for people who work from home. I want to challenge you to spend at least 1 hour outside um, under the big top this week during your work week. So if you're someone who you work indoors and most of your work is in your head, I want to challenge you to get out of your house and out of your head just for a few moments, maybe 30 minutes to an hour or so. Um, During the week. If it is sunny out, and you want to stay cool, find some shade. But most of us have somewhere within the vicinity of where we work, if we work from home, where we can get out and get some fresh air, get some. vitamin D from the sun. Just get out from the artificial light. I know some people, maybe you have your desk area set up where you can see through a window. That's nice as well if the weather is not conducive to being outside. But that is a challenge that I want to give to all of us this week, to find at least 1 hour of your workday if you work from home where you can be outside. So if you want to, if you want to, you know, set up a spot. Maybe you don't have a spot and you want to set up a spot that you can go to throughout your work week, just so that you spend a little bit of time outside. Some people are more naturally going to just go and be outside. They enjoy being outside more. And then there are others who you have to remind us to come out of our heads and go outside. But we always are glad that we did. I want us to take that challenge this week. Make a commitment to yourself that you will get outside, spend a little bit of time enjoying the weather. Now, if you are in the States, if you are tuning in internationally, it may not be nice weather where you are. So I get that. It may be for you if you just make sure that you find a space where you can see outside and where you can breathe deeply and maybe connect with something beautiful that you see outside. That's the challenge for the week. Let me know in the comments if you work from home. I'd love to know what it is that you do or what it is that you're going to be doing this week, and I'll check for those. I see a couple of y'all have come in. Welcome. If you're a father, happy Father's Day to you. Hope you enjoyed your day. For me, I'll be meeting with clients. I will be creating content. I'll be doing some writing, of course, some communication via emails, some composing, creating, and that kind of thing this week as I work from home. So a portion of that, the majority of that will be indoors. But what I decided to do this week to get my time in outside is to actually like do my checklists and my planning outside. So I'm outside now. The sun is going down, and you can hear the, I guess it's, what is it, crickets? Is it crickets or grasshoppers that make the noise when they rub their legs together? Anyway, you can hear the bugs. They're getting loud. Thankfully, they're not flying around me. Um, but my challenge for you is to pick a task maybe that you can do outside where you can enjoy the sun um, or the breeze. Like right now, the sun has pretty much gone down, but I feel a really nice breeze. I'm not in the water, but I can see it, and but I'm able to work on my checklist for plans that I have, work that I need to get done this week. I've been able to look through and see what appointments I have tomorrow, like what's my earliest appointment. I'm able to go ahead and figure out what time am I going to work out. Is it going to be before or after my first appointment? Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Um, One of the things that I'll be doing for work as I work from home, I mentioned earlier, is I'll be meeting with the clients. Many of you know that I have a counseling and coaching small business. They say I should quit calling it small, but based upon the number of clientele right now, I don't even have the individual capacity to meet one on one with 500 clients. But I do have something exciting that's coming up where my capacity will be larger, and that is a coaching cohort. And the topic of the coaching cohort is codependency. But I'll be sharing more about that on the channel. I'm going to be doing a specific video for that cohort to share that with y'all. If you go to my About page, you can see the link to ways you can find out more about what kind of coaching and counseling I do. For the most part, my clientele is women ages 17 and up. Oftentimes, it is just regular like therapy, counseling. Sometimes it might be, it's called PC care, pastoral counseling, which is an integration of theology and psychology. Some of my coaching clients are people who are just doing inner work, doing personal development, oftentimes around doing the types of things in their career or in their creative life that they want to do. I help them work on some of the inner work that it takes to step out and be confident and do those things. And that's to answer the question for the person who said, what do you work at? What do you do for work? That's one of the things that I do for work. And during the summer months, that is my full-time work. So I'm going to be working from home more these next couple of weeks. And so I'm already getting into the habit of spending time outside, even if it is just for the hour that I need to comb through and plan and prepare for the next day. So those are the two tasks. Well, planning and then responding to emails, the ones that do not, yeah, I guess, contain like very sensitive information. I'll be able to sit outside, and I'm facing, there's no one behind me, and it's a high back on the chair. And as long as there's a space for me outside where I am, I'll be able to respond to some emails, do some business things. But instead of sitting at my desk or on my couch or at my counter, I'm going to come outside and do some emails and go through checklists. I may even be able to get out here to do some editing once I have, like, I was editing something out here earlier, but I went to do the voiceover, and every time I did the voiceover, when I listen back to it, it sounds like I'm underwater. And I think because at the time it was very windy, and the water that's in front of me was moving a lot as well. So I am going to wait until I go in a few minutes to do that voiceover, and so that I can post that content. But that's it, y'all. We're at 11 minutes and 52 seconds. I just came on to say happy Father's Day to the fathers. Hope everyone had an amazing day and you are preparing for a great week. If you had a challenging day, I hope you are able to find some encouragement and some refreshing moments. I hope you get some good rest and that you'll be able to take on tomorrow with some hope, with some energy, with some encouragement, with some joy, and with some strength. And I encourage you to get outside, spend a little bit of time outside so that you can just take in the goodness of God through your senses, through your eyes, some of the scents, some of the feel of the wind, if you have good enough weather. If not, I hope you at least get in a window and look out and be grateful and be grounded and come out of your head for a few minutes if you're someone who works indoors and if your work is mostly in your head. All right. Hope everyone is well. I am going to go ahead and log off. I look forward to seeing y'all later on this week. Let me know once this uploads onto the channel when I come off live. If you watch it later, I would love to know if you are going to take my suggestion to spend some time outside every day during your work day. If you work from home at any point during the week, I would love to know what task you're going to try to do outside, or what's maybe a time that you're going to try to spend a little bit more time outside instead of inside this coming week. I'd love to know that. It might be a suggestion or it might spark an idea from someone else who wants to take that challenge and follow up on that tip. It's something that will, in a lot of cases, enhance your productivity when you're able to switch up your environment and then get outside and take in the sun, and be under God's roof. And it's also good for mental health, just to ground you, to give you a chance to just get out of your head a little bit and get outside. All right. I love to see y'all in the comments. I'll be looking for those. Thanks so much for tuning in. Y'all have been coming on. It seems like, when I try to go a little earlier, sometimes it's a little harder to get you guys. But when I come on a little later, y'all come right on through. So I hope to see you again. I plan to see you again. I'm saying in faith, I will see you again in the next couple of days on YouTube Live. But also make sure, if you have not subscribed here, that you go ahead and hit subscribe. I love it if you give this video a thumbs up, so that the algorithm will catch it and more people will hear some of the good and healthy and helpful things we talk about here. If you are not following me on IG, all of those links can be found on my About page, but I will also link them here in the description of this video. You can also follow me on TikTok. I've been on there a little bit more lately. Um, but yeah, IG, Facebook, TikTok. I'm pretty easy to find. If you click on my About page here, you can find me there. But more than anything, make sure you hit subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.